Ha! Hey everyone, Hassan here, and I got another Power Rangers Super Megaforce review for you today. I happened to stop by Walmart to pick up something, and he was like, you know what, let me stop by the Power Rangers aisle. And ta-da! There you go, I found the Q Rex Megazord. So here it is. This is the Silver Rangers Megazord. Very cool. As you can see here, so it has ZordBuilder compatibility, so I will show you guys that. It has 3 different modes. So you have like the Megazord mode and like the dinosaur and then the drill right there. And the drill spins using the Ranger key. So you can put the Ranger key in there and it will make it spin basically. So there's Q Rex Megazord, classic red Super Megaforce Ranger on the packaging. Would have been cool if they had silver, but I guess they're trying to keep it consistent. And it comes with the Dino Thunder Red Ranger key right there. There's also a little thing that talks about unlocking the power, see side panel for details. So there's like a special thing going on there. So let's see that. It says, unlock the power sweepstakes. So when you use the app, 2 ways to win. You can scan your Ranger key for a chance to win instantly. And so they show a bunch of different figures, including some ones that aren't out yet, like the Turbo Falcon, I believe. And there's enter sweepstakes for a chance to win, and the grand prize is you can guest star on Power Rangers. No, it shows Super Megaforce, but they're already done filming it, so it'll probably be on like Dino Charge or something. So anyway, so that's a fun little contest they got going on there. The top of the box just has your Red Rangers, really cool. There's your bottom of the box, as well as the UPC and everything. What else am I missing? Oh, the side of the box there. Q Rex Megazord looks really cool right there. Very nice. And 3 ways to play. So yeah, so there it is right there. And so it shows you the 3 different modes. I am really upset that they included the Dino Thunder Red Ranger key right there. It just doesn't make sense to me. I mean, yeah, okay, this is a dinosaur, so Dino. Somebody probably was like looking the word Dino up and like, hey, there's a season called Dino Thunder. That's perfect. So they went with that. But like, really, there's so many better options. I mean, first of all, this is the Q Rex Megazord. Perfect for the Quantum Ranger, which we don't have a key for. We will have a Dino Thunder key in a Ranger key pack, so why not give us the Quantum Ranger, you know, or even the Silver Ranger, or whatever else. But I don't know, that was annoying. So the back of the box is updated for all the new toys basically coming out. So you see the Legendary Megazord with some ZordBuilder options there. There's some new stuff. There's the Red Lion right there. But then there's the Ninja Zord and more cycles. So these are coming soon, and I will be reviewing those as well. But they all do combine. And as you can see right here, the Legendary Megazord combines with the Q Rex Megazord, as well as it combines with this Turbo Falcon Zord, and then it combines with all 3 to form that right there. So whenever this comes out, I'll show you all the combinations, but for now I will show you that part. And last but not least, for the box, we have Ranger keys down here, and there's some differences with what they showed before, because now they actually show yellow and pink right there. They changed this to show yellow Zeo instead of green, because we did get yellow Zeo. There's some new ones down here, like you see Armored Red Mighty Morphin, Mighty Morphin Green and White. You see the Jungle Fury keys. So a couple differences there. So there are more new keys coming out, of course. So anyways, that's enough of that. I just had some fun stuff to show you on the box there. But let's open this guy up and take a look. Alright, so I got the Q Rex Megazord out of the box. Here it is. First things first. So here are the instructions in case anybody wanted those. So it kind of shows you how to transform the Q Rex Megazord into the robot mode. They call it Dinosaur Rex to robot mode. And then down here, it shows using it with the Ninja Zord. So you can pause the video and see all that. How to transform to drill tank mode is right there. Again, you can pause the video to see that. And then how to combine it with the Legendary Megazord and the Turbo Falcon. So there's that. It also comes with this little insert here. It looks like that, and you can fold it up. And it's got all the different Ranger key packs right there. This was in something that I've shown before. It's like a checklist. So it's got your 2 Mighty Morphin packs, your Alien Rangers, Zeo, Turbo, Space, Lost Galaxy, Lightspeed Rescue, Time Force, Wild Force, Ninja Storm, Dino Thunder, SPD, Mystic Force, Operation Overdrive, Jungle Fury, RPM, Samurai, Megaforce, and the 2 Super Megaforce packs. So there you have it. This is not all the keys that will be released, and this is only a tentative list as well. So the other side, though, has a $5 off coupon right there. So, and then it also shows you the different action heroes. So there's Wave 1 and 2 with the Rangers and Vikar and the X-Borg. The next Wave 3 of the releases. Wave 4, which I just did a video review of recently, so you can check that out. The double battle action figures and the deluxe FX figures, I've done reviews of those. The Armored Might figures, I've done reviews of most of these except the Mighty Morphin Green. I've had him sitting around for a while. I'll do a review of him, and I have Silver coming up soon. Other things as well, I've done reviews of all of these right there. All of those, although there's 2 new Zord Armor figures that are popping up that I still have to buy. I've done reviews of all of those, and so anyways, there's that little checklist. So kind of neat that they're including that checklist because it kind of gives you an idea of what other products are out there. The next thing that I wanted to show involves the Dino Thunder Red Ranger key. So here he is right here. And yeah, he looks pretty good. I do like it. The gold that they used is nice and shiny, which is pretty cool. And then you do have that right there, so you can scan that if you want for the Dino Thunder Red Ranger key. But he looks really good. This has to be probably one of my favorite Ranger keys. There's something about it, like the gold looks really nice. It looks good on the arms there, and just the helmet sculpt. I love just the look of the helmet. I think they did a really nice job with that there. So I really do like this Ranger key. It really stands out. For comparison, here's the Abba Red key. So it's similar, except they only have 1 band of gold there. I don't know which is more accurate, but and the gold that they use on this key seems to be slightly more shinier. So there's that. And the helmet, I'm not really digging the helmet on this Abba Red key. It's a little, I don't know, it's a little too much as opposed to the Dino Thunder one. So just for comparison there. And then you have that part there, of course. So anyway, so there's that. So I got my legendary morpher. Turn it on. Let's get ready. Legendary Ranger mode.
Dino Thunder.
So it's a Dino Thunder, and you do it again, and then so there you have the doot 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 doot. So all the other keys will give you that sound basically, and then oh, my watch is going crazy. You have the scanner app as well. Let's turn the volume off on this. All right, let's see. Turn the volume up, and let's scan the Ranger key. Alright, so let's see the Dino Thunder Red Ranger morph.
It's morphin' time!
Oops, sorry.
Dino Thunder. Red.
So there you have it, and it shows you the team right there. So pretty cool, so I'm going to skip that, and then if I go back to the key collection, we should see, if I scroll down all the way to, oh, where is it? Did I pass it? I passed it. Dino Thunder. There he is. So that's pretty cool. I do like that little thing there. So that is that. So we'll take a look at what else this key does in a little bit. So I'll move it to the side. But first things first now, the Q Rex Megazord itself. Here he is, and he is pretty cool looking. I do like him. He's a good size. He's definitely nice and big, which is cool. Just for comparison's sake, I have the Legacy Dragonzord right here. So you can kind of compare the size. They're both very similar in size. I think the Q Rex is slightly taller, especially if I kind of move the head upwards a little. Slightly taller, but not by much. Not by much, really. They're both very similar in style. Yeah, very similar there. The tails the Legacy Dragonzord has it beat if I were to fully expand that outwards. And in terms of the look, I mean, you can't compare the two because the Legacy Dragonzord is made of all this nice shiny die-cast metal and everything, and it's basically like almost, what, 3 times the cost almost? So it's really not a fair comparison because I love the Legacy Dragonzord, the look of it, it's fantastic. But that being said, the Q Rex Megazord actually looks pretty cool too. I actually really do like it. I'll do another quick little comparison with the Legendary Megazord. So we have the 2 Super Megaforce Megazords right there. So very similar in height there, yeah, pretty cool. So I'll kind of combine them later as well. But yeah, I mean, overall, I mean, this guy looks great. I really do like the look of him. They have some nice dark blue paint that they used on him. Some very nice, like, some of it's silver, like a kind of a dull silver, but then some of it's gray, but it still blends together very nicely. Like this is gray, this is actual paint silver on there, but it still blends together very nicely. And I think that color combo is great. I like the little touches of some, like, it's like a dull gold paint, and you have this color right here, but it still overall looks nice. So I really do like the look of it. My one little complaint, just with the Q Rex mode right here, is the tail. And that's because if I were to, you know, lift this up, you'll see the tail go straight downwards like this. So when I pose them, it kind of has to bend a little, and it's never fully straight in order for it to be extended, which is kind of annoying. This part here, I did have to, I think it's supposed to be straight, but you can click it outwards a little, and that makes it stand a little better. So as you can see, it kind of bends slightly in order for him to stand up like that. So that's just a minor little thing. It's just a little too long for that, or at least maybe if the legs can move more forward, but they don't. But minor little things. But anyway, so yeah, this guy, I'll just show you the detail up close on him. Really cool. You can move the head parts in and out. That's actually the fist, so you can kind of adjust it however you want if you just ignore the giant fist in its mouth. But that is still pretty nice. If you really wanted to, you could lift the head up and do that. It's meant for the transformation, but you can use it for your posability, which is nice. So that's pretty cool. The arms can go around all 360 degrees, so you have full range there. The hands don't really move in or out or anything. They're just one little piece there. The legs, you can, well, this is, when you do Megazord mode, you can straighten it out, but that's basically the range of articulation that you have there. And the feet do move like that, so there's that. The tail can go, you know, all the way like that, but it's not really meant to, of course. So, I mean, overall, it's pretty good. So I really do like the look of it, though, especially just from the front like this. I think it looks pretty cool. I am happy with it. So this guy has a couple different modes. So here's the Q Rex mode, right? So he's really cool looking, but he can go into like a drill mode. And what that looks like then, the way that you can do that, is you're basically going to take apart him almost completely, basically. You're just going to kind of break it down into all these little pieces. You're going to take off the tail. You're going to take off the arms. You're going to take off the... you're going to straighten that out and take off the legs. Okay, so you're basically down to this right here. So if I turn it around, you have this here, and you can kind of push this inwards, so you have that. I don't know what these are for. Maybe this is for one of the other transformations with one of the other Megazords, but I just left it like this. And what you're going to do is you're going to take the arms, and you're going to connect them. There's the hole right there. Connect it like so. And then the other one like so. Okay? And then you're going to take the drill, and the part that's kind of open and that bends like this part that's open, you're going to stick facing you this way because it's backwards, so when you're actually looking at it from the front side, it's just the solid piece like that. So that is what you're going to do there. And then what you're going to do is the legs here, so you're first going to straighten them out, okay? And then there's a peg and a hole, and a peg and a hole right there, so you just have to line it up so that they fit in place. Like that, and oops, like this. Okay? And last but not least, you have the dinosaur head here, which just kind of pegs in right there. There we go. Okay, and so that is that. There is the drill mode right there. The tank mode, drill mode, whatever they're going to call it on the show. Or actually, no, this has already been on the show, and I can't even remember the name, but whatever. You get the idea. So there's that, and it looks pretty cool. I do like the look of it. I think it looks pretty good. And it does, because it has wheels there, there, and there, and then right there, it does roll. So as you can see, it rolls quite nicely, actually. So that's really cool. I do like that. Sometimes when you get the rolling things, there's like a piece that's like blocking it from rolling around too much, but it actually rolls around really nicely, which is cool. So there's that. So that brings me to the Ranger Key Gimmick here. So I'm going to transform the included Dino Thunder Red Ranger Key into Key Mode. You can actually use any Ranger Key for this. It does not matter. It won't do anything different. And what you can do is you're going to do the Ranger Key facing so that the QR code part is facing forward, okay? So you'll see, because there's the little line right there which has to fit in with the back piece there. So what you can do is when you push down the Ranger Key, this spins. So it just spins a teeny bit, so you just keep pushing it in and it spins like that. Which, I'm not really a huge fan of. First of all, it's a little weird because the tail, because of how this can bend, it just sometimes like bends a little like that, as you can see, so it just makes it look awkward, like the drill is like broken or something, like it's like falling over. But this part is just a little, I mean, I guess it's nice to have some sort of a Ranger Key gimmick, but at the same time, I would have preferred this to either rotate when you like move it, or there's a button that would make it auto-rotate. Like, I miss the days of those. Like, my Dino Thunder Megazord from, you know, when Dino Thunder was on TV, I miss pushing the button and the drill would spin and everything. That was so cool. I really like those types of Megazords. But this, you gotta do this, and it doesn't even spin that much. Even when you do it really fast, it's still not even that great. So, I really could do without that. That, to me, that's kind of a not so cool little part of this. But aside from the little gimmick, which kids I'm sure will love it, so you know that's what it's designed for, and kids will love it. I think it does look great though. This little drill mode just looks really cool, really nice looking. So again, I am very happy with the look of this. So that is great. And then last but not least, what you can do is the Megazord mode basically. So I will kind of take off all the pieces now. So we'll take off that, we'll take that off, take this off, take this off, and you're left with this. And what you're going to do, first of all, you can open up that piece and lift up that. I do like how this is a very simple transformation for this Megazord. You're going to connect the legs so that the peg is facing outward, so in case you're wondering which one goes where, connect that, and so he'll stand up like that. Then you have the, the arms right here, which actually for the Megazord mode, they don't really show a place for them to go in the instructions. So what I have kind of decided to do with these arms, is kind of put them on the back somewhere. So you can kind of stick these, you know, like, let's see, will this fit? I'm trying to find the best place, maybe something like that, so that way they're not really visible from the front so much. So something like that. I just kind of made up a place. The instructions don't really show a place for the arms. And you see, like, from the front, you can barely see them, just a teeny bit right there. So to me, that's fine. I'm fine with that. Then what you're going to do is you're going to take the drill, and this is going to bend in, like so. So you have the hole right there. The arrow is pointing to the left. And then you're going to do the same for here, so that you're going to bend that forward, bend this in like that. So there's the hole, arrow pointing this way, and you fold the mouth up like that. And last but not least, you take the horns and move them apart. Oops. So it was like this, and I moved it apart. So there you have it. This is the Q Rex Megazord right here, and I think it looks really good. I really do like the look of this. yeah, really cool. Again, I love the paint scheme that they went with this. I think it looks good. You know, if it's missing certain paint details, you know, that okay, maybe, but to me, it looks fine as is. So if it's missing any paint details, I don't really notice too much. But then again, I don't have the original look of it memorized. But I think it looks good. You know, I think it looks pretty cool. You know, so from the back, it's kind of weird with the arms there, but you can always take them off and just not attach it if you want. But from the front here, looks great. And of course, your legs can kick forward and bend. And, you know, so you can have kind of like an action pose like this. And then you have the fist ready and the drill. Like, look at that. This is really cool looking. I really do like this. I love Megazords that are very posable like this. And you can rotate the legs around too if you want. So, you know, you get some nice action poses kind of like this somewhat. If I can get him to, I don't know what I had before. He was just standing up just fine. I messed it up there. Something like that. That is really cool. From a deluxe Megazord, those things are typically very blocky looking, but this is awesome. So I am very happy with it just because of the articulation, the look of it. Really nice. That is cool. So definitely a lot of fun. I think kids will love that, especially having the 3 different modes that I showed you. They all look great. So it's really cool to have that interchangeability. You can, while you have the drill here, you have the slot right there for the Ranger key, so you can kind of, you know, use that like so. It's still a little awkward and not the best, but kids may enjoy the Ranger Key Gimmick, I suppose. So I guess it's nice to have the option. But yeah, really cool. I really do like the Q Rex Megazord, as you can see. Looks awesome. So the other great thing about this is the ZordBuilder compatibility. You see these little pegs and the holes there, right? And on the back, you have all those things there. That means it is ZordBuilder compatible. So what's great? Well, first of all, it does combine with the Super Megaforce toys because it's all the same toy line. So you have the legendary Megazord right here. All right, so for comparison, if you just want to see them stacked up together, there's that. They both look great, so that's really cool. And what you can do is take away those arms right there, and we'll take the ones from the Q Rex and attach them on. I love the drill. I think it looks great. So there you have this little combination. This is the combination that the back of the box shows with the 2 of them right there. And whoops, is this supposed to? I don't think that's right. Is it? There we go. Something like that. Maybe this is supposed to be in. I don't know. But anyways, ignore that. You get the idea with the parts right there. So it is ZordBuilder compatible, and again, you have, you know, this also has Ranger Key compatibility, so you can have other fun little combos there with the legendary Megazord and all that. But yeah, that's really cool. I do like having all those possibilities, basically, you know? So then, what you can also do then, since it is ZordBuilder compatible, as I said, we can have some fun with this if I bring in like this guy here. And let's say I want to take his tail and attach it. No, it's not going to fit in there because it's too big. Attach it right there and attach this right here. And then I want to, oops, oh, that die-cast metal falling down. That's going to make a dent. This thing it's too large, so it's kind of getting in the way. It's like popping off, but all right, whatever. That'll kind of do. And then I can take pieces from this guy here. See, this is why I'm not good at some of these videos. I'm always knocking stuff over. And we can attach it like, is that gonna work? No, because that's not it needs to go in more. All right, so then let's take this off and attach it right there. And attach this one on this side. And so we gave him wings and we gave him this giant tail there. And we can give him stuff from the Bullzord from Samurai. You can have that arm there. And we'll give him this Blue Rangers Zord right there, and yeah, so I don't even know. I'm just trying to attach whatever. This is not even working properly, but you get the idea. You can come up with whatever other crazy combinations you want. Yeah, if you've ever seen Razzle1337 on Twitter, check out his Tumblr as well. He posts a lot of cool ZordBuilder combination photos, and there are some crazy combinations that you can come up with these guys. So ZordBuilder compatibility is absolutely awesome, and that's kind of what I wanted to show. It's the sky's the limit. Your imagination is you know what you do with it, and you can come up with all sorts of fun little combinations with these Megazords. So that is the Q Rex Megazord. I think it looks great. I think just everything about it is really cool in terms of the look. I really do like the paint scheme. It's a really cool design as well for a Megazord. I love the dinosaur mode. The drill tank mode is pretty cool. This Megazord mode is awesome. So very cool. ZordBuilder compatibility is great fun, especially for kids. The key gimmick, you know, that the Ranger key that it comes with is, I could do without it, but I'm sure kids will kind of enjoy, you know, being able to use the Ranger keys for that kind of stuff. The Ranger key itself looks great. I would have preferred a different Ranger key, but still the Dino Thunder Red Ranger key does look good. But all in all, you know, I really do like it. So aside from those minor little things like the Ranger key gimmick being weird and all sorts of other little stuff like that, overall, I think this is definitely a must-buy for Super Megaforce fans and fans of the Silver Ranger. So Silver Ranger is here, Orion is here, and once we resume new episodes in the fall, we'll see lots more of him, and I'm excited. The age of the Silver Ranger is upon us. Speaking of which, another review I have coming up soon, the Armored Super Mega Silver Ranger. So we're really getting into all the fun silver stuff. So that is that. If you guys have any questions or anything about the Q Rex Megazord, please post them in the comments below. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Lots more reviews on the way. Like I said, the Armored Super Mega Silver and more. So thanks for watching, and see you guys later.